Good morning, children. In this video, we are going to study about the comprehension part of the Brave Tailor. See, children, in the previous video, we studied about we read the lesson, and in the previous video, we studied about the explanation about the story. And the story teaches us that how we should be brave in our life. We should be brave like this humble tailor. So, it is very, very important to be brave in our life. Not only we have to be strong, physically strong, but yes, we should be clever enough to face any challenge in our life. Yes, children. So let's see the comprehension part. Okay, children. So see the slide, children. If you will see the first slide. Yes, children. See the comprehension part. Choose the correct option. Yes. Choose the correct option. We will see. Just 1 minute, we will. Yes. Yes, children. Now, if you can see, choose the correct option. What is the option? The tailor was told about the giant by a woman selling thread, a woman selling jam, or a woman selling fish. Yes, the answer is a woman selling thread. So, which one is correct? A1 is correct. Yes, children. So, if you are having your book with you, 31 page, please open it and you can also solve with me. Yes, come on. The tailor found out where the giants were when the tailor found out where the giants were when he heard them talking, heard their loud snores, saw a signpost with their names. Come on, think and tell me. The tailor found out where the giants were when he heard the talking. They were talking, the giants were talking. No, they heard their loud snores. Yes, when they were snoring. So, which one is the answer? Yes, the B one. Yes, children, the B one is the answer. After that, the two giants killed each other, hurt the tailor, or hurt each other badly. Yes, they hurt each other badly. C1 is the answer. See, children, if we will see the fourth one, when the king heard the tailor had tied the giants to a tree, he was very happy, very unhappy, very happy, or very angry. Yes, he was very happy. B. So the answer is B, we can say. Yes, children. So here we solve the first part. Now see the second one. Yes. If you will see this, children, the princess said she wanted to marry the humble tailor, did not want to marry the tailor, wanted to marry one of the giant. Yes, the answer is wanted to marry the humble tailor. So here we completed our comprehension part. See, children, you are having B part, that is the question answer part, which I will give you. Don't worry for that. I will give you in the form of PDF. Now let's see the second part. You can say, take the pairs that have the words in the correct order. Yes, children, before that we will see vocabulary you are having. Yes, but here it is not there. So vocabulary, you know, word pairs. Then we are having match the words in the two columns to form word pairs. Okay, so that you have to do from your own. That is very easy. Okay, now see the B part. Take the pairs that have the word in the correct order. Craft and arts. Okay, knife and fork, found and lost, write and read. Okay, so which one is correct? Okay, crafts and art. We are saying crafts and art. No, we are saying art and crafts. Yes. Second one. So we will take this pair. No. Found and lost or lost and found. Okay, found and lost and found. Lost and found is correct, children. I found it and I lost it. It is not lost and found. Okay, then knife and fork or fork and knife is correct. Okay, write and read. Read and write. First we read, then we write. So this all you have to think and you have to do from your own, children. I discuss with you. I will not tell you the answer. You have to all these small parts which you not understood, I am discussing in this video. Okay, see, I am explaining you as you are in the third standard, so you might be you are not getting the meaning of the question. So I am here to explain you that spelling. See children, doubling the final letter before adding ing or ed. So when a single syllable word ends with a consonant and has a vowel before it, the last letter is doubled before ing or ed are added to it. For example, if you will see children, see hop. So if you will see children, see the word hop, H-O-P, hop. We will see here, yes, H-O-P, hop. If we will see this children, this is a single syllable word. Single syllable, double syllable word, you know. Okay, we are saying hop is single syllable. Okay, double syllables, two syllables, which words are having? Like if I am saying interesting, so interest and ing, that is interesting. Okay, getting? So we will say that, yes children, so if we will see here one syllable, it means single syllable words which end with a consonant and has a we can say vowel before it. See, if you will see here, hop, the word hop, H-O-P, hop, it end with a consonant sound, but if you will see, the second last letter is a vowel. So what we do children, if it is a single syllable word, if it end with a consonant sound, and if the before the consonant sound, if there is a vowel sound letter, then what we are doing, we are doubling, we double the last letter, that is P. That's why we write double P-E-D. Understood? And then we are adding ed or ing. Okay, like hop, hopped and hopping. Rob, rob, robbing. Stop, stop, stopping. So what you have to keep in your mind? You have to keep in your mind that if the word is a single syllable and if it ends with a consonant sound, and before the consonant sound if there is a vowel sound letter, what we have to do, we have to double the letter, that is pp, and then we have to add ed or ing. Like a rock, so b is a consonant, o is a vowel, so we will double the last letter, that is B, B, ED or ING. Stop, see again single syllable, P is a consonant, O is a vowel, so PP, ED and PP, ING. Understood children? So in this way we can say that yes, this is a, we can say that how to double the final letter before adding ING or ed. Now see children, the C part children. Yes, ed and ing the words. Like if you will see beg, so we will say here be, yes. If we will see here, yes. What we can write children? BEGGED. Yes, beg. Or you can also say BEGG ing. So we can put I and G also. Okay, so it become begging. Like that, clap become clapping, clap, drag, dragging, mop, mopping, sip, sipping. Okay, like that, see that it is very easy children. D, each sentence has a spelling error. Underline the error and write the correct word. Okay, so Smita is shopping at the supermarket. Yes children, see, shopping. So shop, it becomes shopping. So we here they not double the letter. So double P I N G it will be there. So you have to write SHOPPING. My foot slipped. So slipped, they double D, but actually it is wrong. Sorry, this slipped. So SLIPPED, not PEDD. It's PPED. Okay, I was shopping. See the spelling of chopping. CHOPPING, not NNG. Okay, so these are some spelling mistakes, error. We can say planning, PLANNING. Again, like that, stopped. stopped, stop. So these are some error which you have to correct it. So what we understood, children, here? Yes, we understood that if it is a single syllable, we have to see the word, see the last letter. If it is a consonant and before the consonant, if it is vowel, we have to double the last letter and we have to add ed or ing. Is it clear to everyone? Yes. So here we completed. Thank you.